Let's be honest. Most of us did not buy a laser to become graphic designers. We bought a laser to make cool stuff. And then some of us accidentally became graphic designers somehow. Today we're talking about AIMAKE, which is xTool's AI-driven image creation tool. And I'm going to show you how to use it in a way that actually helps us laser people, not just people making pretty pictures. Here's the promise. By the end of this video, you will know how to describe what you want in plain English, get clearer laser-friendly results, and avoid the usual rabbit holes that tend to eat your whole evening. And if AI makes you nervous, you're not alone. I use AI at work, and I use it here in the shop. And as with many things, there was a bit of a steep learning curve. Once I was able to understand that it is a tool, it is a helper, things got much easier. You have to understand that you're still the boss. You're just managing a very, very fast assistant. Also, a quick heads up here. xTool is rolling out a major software update to their broader software ecosystem, right? So if your menus look a little different than mine, don't panic. The core ideas, the prompt formulas, and the results you're aiming for should still apply. System changes are normal, right? But at the end of the day, the laser doesn't really care where the buttons live. What is AIMAKE? Not to get too technical, but AIMAKE is an integrated AI feature inside xTool Studio that helps you generate, helps you edit, and optimizes designs so you can actually make something with your laser. The way I understand it is that xTool is trying to position it as an AI crafting mentor of sorts. Not just a tool that spits out pretty pictures, you know? The point is that when the image is created, you're not left with that feeling of, now what? The whole idea is fewer clicks, right? Less guessing. So you go from, say, inspiration to a project-ready file. Where does it live? You can use AIMAKE inside xTool Studio, and you can use it also online on atom.com. Which is also an xTool product. Atom is also a giant inspiration pool, and you can download their creations to your computer directly to use in Studio. Or outside Studio, you can use one of their creations, export it out on SVG, and take it wherever you want to work. To a different laser, to a different program. It's up to you. The AI talk. Here's the reason why I'm using and paying attention to what they're doing with AIMAKE. It knows the difference between a picture that looks nice and a file that behaves well on the laser. It knows the difference between, say, a picture of a lion and a vector-style lion designed to be engraved or cut out of 3mm plywood. They even call out the problem with the generic AI, you know, the ChatGPTs or the Geminis out there. For example, you ask any of those systems for a picture of a mountain with camping gear, a tent, or an RV, fire, chairs, whatever. The generic AI gives you a beautiful picture, a colored picture of an idyllic camping setting, right? Or the most romantic, artistic RV you've ever seen. AIMAKE aims to give you more of a clean, high contrast line work type of thing that is actually usable for engraving. So we're not chasing pretty, we are chasing usable. Don't get me wrong, there's always space for pretty too, right? I mean, if you're into creating logos for t-shirts or hats, that might be the way to go too. Nothing wrong with it. And you can also do it inside AIMAKE. I know that many of you guys out there have mastered the art of creating laser files there using ChatGPT or Gemini. I'm not saying any of those systems can't do great work. They can. After playing with AIMAKE now for a few days, I can honestly tell you that the learning curve for both me and for the system, because the system also learns with you, is less steep, I feel. It's more laser focused. Now, let's move on to something some of you guys have huffed and puffed already when I've mentioned it before. The credit system. The credit system explained. Like most software or even online games nowadays, AIMAKE uses credits. Yep, you have to pay to play. But we're not breaking the bank here, not at all. Just to give you an example, each image you generate, it costs 6 credits. For those of you who like to do the math, you pay, say, $5 for 500 credits. Often they add a little more to it, a little bonus there, so you get 500 plus. But to keep things simple, one image will cost you 6 credits, right? So in money, that image costs you 6 cents to produce. If you have 500 credits, you could potentially make 83 images with your 500 credits, or 83 images with your $5. That's my math. You can check it if you want to. I think it's a pretty good deal, though. Of course, you can also buy credits in the app or on the website, and you also have different bundles you can get. And I know many of you guys get immediately turned off the moment you hear paying with credits. Here's my simple take on the whole credits thing. AI is very expensive to run on servers, so credits are how they keep the lights on. And the way I look at it too is if 6 credits saves me 1 hour of design work, it might be the cheapest employee or partner I will ever have. The good thing is that you don't have to spend all your credits creating images. Credits can also be used all across Atom files, some studio tools, and AIMAKE itself. I'm sure you will find plenty of ways to use your credits once you're comfortable with the whole thing. I know I did. Now, a quick disclosure though. I'm using my own credits. I'm using my own money. I'm not being paid by xTool or anyone else. I'm not promoting this tool because somebody made a sweet deal with me or I'm getting credits from somewhere. No, not at all. I think it's great what they're doing with this tool. I think they're putting in the work. And I tell you, I thought it was pretty cool. Now, what can you do with AIMAKE? I think it helps in a lot of practical ways. Of course, it can generate new images and also design elements for laser projects, right? Whether you're engraving, cutting, or printing. It can also help you refine and improve a design so it is cleaner and more usable. And it also can generate variations very quickly, which is great when you want options without rebuilding the whole idea from scratch, right? The bigger benefit, I think, is workflow. Since it is inside xTool Studio already, you can move from idea to setup a lot faster without bouncing between different programs. And with these recent changes they made to AIMAKE, it can guide you after the result by suggesting the next step. So you're not left guessing what to do next. Let's set some expectations though. AIMAKE is a helper. It is not a mind reader. Think of it as your designer. If you give your designer vague instructions, you will get vague results. Clear instructions create clear output. Well, at least that's the hope. Also, be patient. The right image can be hit or miss. Expect to do a lot of testing. Expect to use some of those credits. It's going to take some time to learn and to figure what works. That is totally normal. Let me show you my results so far and what I've learned. I don't know if I ever said this, but I'm really into camping. We like being outdoors. So I made an RV and a camping theme engraving on a bamboo cutting board. I added the text, "Home is where I park it." I've seen that before and I think it's just fantastic. We don't have an RV yet, but we are starting with a cutting board, right? AIMAKE worked very, very well, I think. It was a lot of fun. It took me a couple of tries, right? On the other side, bamboo can be a bit unpredictable for engraving. Sometimes it looks great. Sometimes it looks a little fuzzy, depending on the board, depending on those knots. I don't know. Then again, being that I'm a hopeless romantic, I made a Valentine's Day gift out of this 1.5 millimeter plywood that I had. I cut it into a credit card shape, and then I engraved a clean lined art of a couple hugging. And then at the bottom, I added, "I get to come home to you." So romantic, you know? I think it's one of those perfect gifts, so little, so simple. It goes in your wallet. And it's also a good example of what AIMAKE is good at. Those simple lines, high contrast, very nice, quick gift. And then I went ahead and engraved that same caravan camping scene But this time I use beech wood, a cutting board, right? I'm a little stubborn and I'm still not a fan of bamboo, so beech wood it was. And of course, it was a lot nicer, a lot cleaner of an engraving than on bamboo. The results were so much better. You see, same idea, different material, and of course, a much better outcome. I then engraved a couple of cork coasters with the zodiac symbols for Leo, Cancer, Virgo, Taurus. You know, those are the signs that I know, so that's what I designed. I use the vectorizing style for those, and also I set it up as a tribal style, right? Now, I thought that was fantastic. It worked out very well, you know, that themed set of sorts. And I also decided to make this safari styled coasters using the stone coasters. Now, I went a little fancier on the design. I was trying to make a 3D effect. I think it worked out very well. I had to test it a lot, but once I got it, you know, it was smooth sailing after that. And all these examples lead perfectly into the workflow, because if you can do those projects, you can do a lot. The simple workflow, idea to laser ready. First thing I do is I decide what I'm making. Is this an engraving or am I trying to end up with a cut file? Next, before I generate anything, I set the shape. I pick the image ratio, right, that matches my project. Square, wide, tall, whatever I actually need. Right, because if you start with the wrong shape, you're going to spend the rest of your time there wrestling things into place. Then I go ahead and write the prompt, but I keep it short and clear. You can type a lot. I think it's up to 1,000 characters, but they recommend staying under about 50 words. Stick to English, skip emojis, and don't stress about uppercase or lowercase. And this is where I generate. After that, I bring it into the canvas and I do a quick cleanup. Say, I use there the studio tools to remove straight lines or to move the text a little bit left or right to fit, you know, tighten up that design a little bit. And you can even replace the text if you want to. So you have full control. Now, these are some prompt tips that will make a difference. Start with the main thing you care about first. If the most important part is line art, couple hugging for engraving, put that right up front. And then give it a little style guidance like you're describing the vibe. Clean line art, high contrast, vintage engraving, simple vector style, whatever matches what you're trying to engrave or cut. And if your design has more than one subject, let's say, don't be vague about it. Instead of cats, say 2 cats or a couple hugging so it knows what you mean. One more thing that has helped me a lot. Say what you want, not what you do not want. See, AI tends to get confused when you throw in phrases like not, without, except, and stuff like that. So rather than saying no background, for example, you will often find much better results by saying plain background or white background or simple outline only. Also, you don't have to memorize a bunch of this design jargons. AIMAKE has 70 plus crafting styles built in. So there you can actually pick a style that fits your material and what you're going for. I think this is a pretty big deal because it means you can lean on those styles instead of depending on hours learning image editing just to get something engraved ready. Right, let's take a quick break before we talk about how to get some of your credits back, how to work with refunds, and all that good stuff. I just want to say, if you want to check out the materials I use, the tools, the lasers, I put all that info in the description below. Many of these links are affiliate links. You already know that. But I just want to say it doesn't cost you anything extra when you buy. And if you decide to buy using those links, I do get a small commission. So thank you so much for that and your support, of course. And if this video is helping you, hit that like and subscribe. I know I did. All right, that was it. Let's get back to it. Refunds, so you can experiment without the fear. Now, let's say you put together a prompt. You pick the style and it all looked good, you read it, and you committed. But for whatever reason, AIMAKE generated something that you totally don't like. What do you do now? Well, there's a little thing called dislike. So you go on and dislike it. Go up to the top of the screen. You see those 3 little dots. Click on those dots and click again on that dislike. The system will prompt you there. Hey, how come you don't like this? Just give it a quick reason. You don't need to explain yourself too much. Just say you didn't like it. You will get 4 credits back of the 6 credits you spent, as long as you haven't moved that picture you generated into the canvas or you downloaded it, right? When the credits are refunded, that chat that you requested the refunds for will get deleted. So before you get into the whole refund thing, copy it if you want to keep it. Also, a very practical note here. You need good Wi-Fi. If a request is taking longer than usual, check your internet connection, check your system. If you lose connection, you might end up wasting credits. How to work with your uploads. I see people constantly asking on Facebook groups for help tracing images, converting images to vectors, or creating SVGs. Many of you out there use paid software for that, which is great. You get fantastic results. AIMAKE can sometimes be a pretty good alternative, or at least a starting point. For example, I've seen people asking for a vectorized picture of a pet or a family member. I tried some of that as a challenge. Some of my first attempts were pretty rough. For many of us, I guess we're not really looking for perfection, but if you have the time and you have the credits, you can get much, much better results the more you try it. Make mistakes, learn, and you will eventually get it the way you want to, or at least very close. Ownership and selling. According to xTool, you own the files, and I will include a support link in the description. If you do plan to sell your products using AI-generated art, many places will require you to disclose that it was done with AI. Again, just be transparent about it. Tell them how you made it. If your creations are cool, people will ask for them. How to earn credits. Now, the cool thing is that you can earn credits. For example, just creating that account when using xTool Studio, you will by default get a new user bonus. That is 200 free credits right there, just for registering. You can also earn credits by leaving a comment or feedback on a project. If you leave a comment, you can get rewarded about 30 credits per photo you comment. They also have contests where you can earn these credits as rewards. And of course, these guys at xTool, they're running campaigns all the time. If you participate, you will get credits too. Before we continue and I show you my final test project, which is crazy because it worked really well, I just want to thank my Patreon supporters. You're the reason I can keep experimenting, that I can keep making these mistakes so you don't have to, and then I keep turning it into tutorials. If you want to support the channel, join Patreon. Even the free tier helps because it keeps you in the loop. I'm just happy you're here. Thank you. Now, let me show you my favorite test, because this was the moment where I felt AI was not scary anymore. It started to feel useful, especially to someone like me with zero drawing skills. I engraved a full camping scene on a small beech wood cutting board. You know, the tent, the logs on the fire, the camping chairs, the mountains, the pine trees, all that good stuff, right? Here's the twist. That scene started as a simple drawing. I did it by hand on a sticky note. Nothing fancy, just a sketch. The best way I could. Then I brought it into AIMAKE and I told it to vectorize it. That is the bridge I want you to see. You don't have to be a designer. You can be a maker. You can sketch your idea, let AIMAKE clean it up, and turn it into a laser-friendly file. And then you do what you do best. Turn it into something real. That's why I like this tool, AIMAKE. So there it is, xTool AIMAKE. That's what AIMAKE is for. It is a tool just like your S1, your P2, or your favorite chisel. It doesn't do the work for you. It does the work with you. If you want to keep the conversation going, find me on Facebook and also visit my website. You can sign up for my newsletter and we stay in touch. All right, this is Alex for Saverna Builds. Thank you for watching. Keep creating. Don't be afraid. And I will see you on the next one. Bye.